Welcome everyone to WWE Friday Night SmackDown. We are back here, brand new live episode of WWE 2K26 Universe Mode. And we are live here in Atlanta, Georgia. The crowd is raucous. The crowd is on fire tonight because tonight we get to find out who will challenge Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Championship this Sunday at the Colossal Rumble Premium Live event. Tonight it's going to be one of the biggest shows in SmackDown history. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on streaming every brand new episode of WWE 2K26 Universe Mode. But as we gear up for this night, we get started with none other than one of the hottest events of the year as we trailblaze in to this Sunday. And speak of a trailblazer, here is no one other than the WWE Women's World Champion, Alexa Bliss. One of the premier stars here in the WWE, and there is no doubt about it. Alexa Bliss, one of the most dominant champions in recent history, and she's been online saying that she heard she will be defending that Women's World Championship at the Colossal Rumble. But the question is, who will be her challenger? Will we have a number one contenders match? What does Alexa Bliss know that we don't know about her challenger for this Sunday at the Colossal Rumble? I'm excited. Everyone's excited. The crowd is hyped here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
You know, everyone is talking about this Sunday. Everyone is buzzing about the Colossal Rumble. They're talking about the carnage, the surprises, and they're definitely talking about Brock Lesnar defending that World Heavyweight Championship. And honestly, good for him, because while Brock is busy breaking bones, I'm busy carrying this entire division on my back. I am a fighting champion. I want the best. I want the hungriest. But instead, I open up the dirt sheets this morning, and what do I see? I see that the newest SmackDown draft pick didn't just arrive. She negotiated. Apparently, it was written into her contract that the second she stepped foot on Blue Brand soil, she got a title shot this Sunday. Charlotte Flair, look, I respect the resume, I respect the history, but I cannot stand an entitled, ungrateful, unhumble, mean queen. You think you can just bypass the line because of your last name? I want to defend this against women who actually earn the right to stand across from me, not someone who thinks the world owes her a favor just for showing up.
Oh, you say the name Flair, and a Flair will arrive. Here is none other than the Queen, Charlotte Flair, one of SmackDown's first draft picks in the draft this past Monday night. Charlotte Flair apparently had her lawyers negotiate this contract for SmackDown, where when she got signed by Rey Mysterio, the general manager, she would receive an automatic championship shot come this Sunday at the Colossal Rumble. What a huge opportunity for Charlotte Flair to make more history. Charlotte Flair,
stop.
no stranger to titles.
You're talking about earning things? I am the standard. Look around, Alexa. We are heading into the Colossal Rumble, one of the biggest cards of the entire year. Do you honestly think WWE is going to put just anybody in that spot? There is no one in that locker room with the star power to match me. There is certainly no bigger star to lead us into the main event of WrestleBration. You call it entitlement? I call it being a smart businesswoman. You call it nepotism? I call it the reality of this industry. My nepotism is going to get me exactly where I'm rightfully supposed to be this Sunday. And that's standing over you as the new champion.
Oh, wait, look who's here! It's the new WWE United States Champion, AJ Lee. What is AJ Lee doing out here? A huge surprise a few nights ago on draft night on Monday Night Raw. AJ Lee stepped up and had a surprise challenge to former United States champion Bayley. Not only did Bayley accept it, but Bayley then lost to AJ Lee, who is no stranger to capturing titles on first night.
Goddess. It feels like a high school reunion I never wanted to attend. Charlotte, look, all respect to you and your business deals and your robes and your father. But you don't deserve a damn thing over me. Not today, not Sunday, not ever. And Alexa, I heard what you said. You want to defend that title against women who actually earn their spot? Well, if that's what you're looking for, my career speaks for itself. This past Monday at the draft, I didn't just show up. I returned, I conquered, and I captured this United States Championship. I've spent my entire life breaking glass ceilings while you two were still figuring out your eyeshadow. I'm the engine that started this whole revolution you love to talk about. And honestly, I wouldn't mind having 2 pretty titles around my waist to make even more history than I already have.
Oh, AJ Lee threatening Alexa
if
Bliss.
We're talking about the Colossal Rumble and the road to WrestleBration, maybe the main event needs a little more instability.
Oh, hold up! Look who's coming out! It's the former United States champion, Bayley. Bayley still in smiles and, high hopes after losing her Women's United States Championship just a few nights ago on draft night. You have to think Bayley wants that rematch for the championship that slipped away from her, all thanks to a dangerous Black Widow.
Oh, look at this. A regular meeting of the I'm Better Than Everyone Else club. And AJ Lee, she walks right up to AJ. I'm not mad at you. I'm really not. Not for Monday Night Raw, and not for you beating me for my Women's United States Championship. Bayley, but you do what you always do, AJ. You sneak in with that little geeky, sweet attitude. You skip around like everything is sunshine and rainbows, and then you strike like the Black Widow you are. I should have been prepared for you. I know better, because you're AJ Lee, and you're a sneaky little, But I'm moving past that, because this Sunday, I'm looking to the future. I'm looking toward winning the Rumble and a main eventing WrestleBration. And frankly, it doesn't matter which one of you is standing there on the biggest stage. It doesn't matter who walks out with the Women's World title at the Colossal Rumble. Whether it's the Queen, the Goddess, or the Geek. When we get to that main event, it's going to end with all the lights, all the fireworks, and my hand held high as the new Women's World Champion.
Oh, Bayley, stop. Just stop. You're standing there talking about fireworks and WrestleBration like you've already won the Rumble. Give me a break. At least I have some shred of respect for my opponent this Sunday. Charlotte is exactly who she says she is. She's an entitled Nepo baby. She's arrogant, and she owns every bit of it. But you, Bayley, you are the phoniest piece of work I have ever seen in this ring.
Oh.
There's no way you aren't
Bayley
angry.
phony.
You're telling me you aren't upset, you aren't mad, you don't have that want to punch the girl in the face type of mood, especially when the girl who stole your title is standing right next to you? You're a liar, Bayley. You're dying inside. Tell you what, if you're so okay with AJ Lee, if you're such a good person, Bayley, I bet you couldn't even tag with her right here, right now. Prove it. Prove you're the bigger person. And Charlotte, I know we have a massive match this Sunday at the Colossal Rumble. I know you need to protect that legacy of yours. So how about this? I promise I'll do all the heavy lifting tonight. You just stand there and look pretty, and I'll show these two what a real champion looks like.
Oh, Alexa Bliss throwing down the challenge, and it looks like we're gonna get a tag team match here tonight to kick off SmackDown. AJ Lee and Bayley Can they coexist? And can Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair coexist? Bayley, AJ Lee both in the Colossal Rumble this Sunday. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, both a part of one of the biggest championship matches this Sunday. And now Charlotte Flair coming in hot against Bayley. It's a nice chop against the chest, right across the chest of Bayley, and in comes Alexa Bliss in a big double back body drop from Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss here, but Bayley gonna fight back on Alexa Bliss here. But Bliss able to counter Bayley, throws her over that top rope and dumps her all the way to the outside. And look at Alexa Bliss right in the face of AJ Lee. You know Alexa Bliss would love a shot at AJ Lee. But there's Bayley from behind on Alexa Bliss here. Maybe she's gonna get her wish, and in comes AJ Lee. Now here comes this. A little bit of payback, dumping Alexa Bliss, almost shattering her back with that back body drop. AJ Lee in control of the Women's World Champion. We have champion versus champion action here to kick off WWE Friday Night SmackDown. We are 4 nights removed from the WWE Draft. We are now 48 hours away from the Colossal Rumble event. And now Alexa Bliss going right after AJ Lee, and drops AJ Lee, but Bayley drops Alexa Bliss. Bliss trying to get to the corner here. Now Bayley measuring Alexa here. Look at Bayley just chopping away, and now AJ Lee getting her own little payback on Alexa Bliss, and Bliss trips up Bayley and now walks all over Bayley. Alexa Bliss being disrespectful here. Now look at this. Alexa Bliss gets caught with an elbow right to the jaw. And now look at this. Bliss able to counters Bayley. Looked like Bayley was going for that nice German. Only a 1 count there for Alexa Bliss on Bayley. Alexa Bliss now throws Bayley into the corner here. And now in comes the queen, the standard, the opportunity, Charlotte Flair. Alexa Bliss said she would do the heavy lifting, but she's tagging in Charlotte Flair, going for a pinfall on Bayley here. Only a 1 count for Charlotte Flair. Now I'm thinking, if I'm Alexa Bliss, Alexa Bliss is cunning. She's smart. She understands how to maneuver in this business. And volunteering herself and Charlotte Flair for this women's tag team match to kick off SmackDown is very smart on her part. Charlotte could suffer an injury. Charlotte could become not 100% come the Colossal Rumble, especially with the Bayley to belly going for the pinfall. And there's Alexa Bliss to break up a near 3 count on the Queen Charlotte Flair from Bayley. Now look at this. Alexa watching as Charlotte Flair gets planted with the rose plant. 5. Oh, and there's Alexa Bliss again coming in to the aid of her partner and challenger for this Sunday, slapping Bayley here. And now look at this. Bayley, AJ Lee taking it to Alexa Bliss here. Now Charlotte comes out with a huge shot on AJ Lee, and now Charlotte unleashing hell on AJ Lee and Bayley, but now AJ Lee unleashing rapid fists to the face of the Queen Charlotte Flair, and that's not going to sit well with the Queen here. And now look at this. Oh, Alexa Bliss takes out AJ Lee here, but now from behind, Charlotte Flair takes the legs of AJ Lee out from under her as she soaks in the night, but AJ Lee coming in against Charlotte Flair here, and a nice neck breaker from AJ Lee. AJ Lee could be a big win. She had a huge win this past Monday on draft night, but defeating Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss tonight, that would set her into the stratosphere of rankings for the WWE Women's World Championship, as AJ Lee is officially a part of the SmackDown roster here in the WWE after draft night. Now Bayley, oh no, but Charlotte Flair counters Bayley, counters Charlotte Flair though. And now Charlotte Flair with a punch to the gut of Bayley, and now went for a nice chop at the knee. Bayley caught her, runs through Bayley, does Charlotte Flair. Now Bayley catches a knee strike from Charlotte Flair here. Charlotte Flair, one thing Charlotte Flair will do, will destroy an opponent's knee, soften it, weaken it, to lock in that figure 8 leg lock twice as better than her daddy. Now look at this, Charlotte Flair catches Bayley and now drops her with a nice throwing slam there. Bayley trying to get a little bit of a breather from Charlotte Flair, but now, ooh, just a nasty clothesline. Clotheslining Bayley right in her jaw here. Now Bayley fighting off Charlotte Flair. Now look at this, Bayley has Charlotte Flair up, and now Bayley plants Charlotte Flair down. Shades of none other than Victoria, but look at this. Charlotte Flair stacking up Bayley, and only a 1 count there on Bayley. AJ Lee begging for a tag in this match against the Queen, Charlotte Flair here. What is Charlotte looking for here? Charlotte Flair drops Bayley down with a nice back pack stunner, one of my favorite maneuvers in professional wrestling. Just gonna jack your jaw, jack your whole spine up. That is exactly what it's intended to do, and Bayley's trying to fight off the onslaught of the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Now look at this, Bayley able to plant Flair with a nice T-bone suplex, and now in comes AJ Lee. And now look at this, AJ Lee in, stalking. But now look at this, AJ Lee. I think AJ Lee is smart. AJ Lee knows that the Colossal Rumble is this Sunday. She's an entrant in that Rumble. Not only is she an entrant, but she wants to win it all and go to Wrestlebrration and challenge for the Women's World Championship or the WWE Women's Championship. And now Charlotte Flair all the way to the outside with a moonsault to Bayley, the Queen, the Prodigy. The standard Charlotte Flair in full control here tonight on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Charlotte Flair measuring now. What is Charlotte Flair thinking? Now Charlotte Flair takes out AJ Lee. And now look at this. Oh, Bayley with a nice drop kick. Sliding drop kick to Charlotte Flair. And now Flair is in trouble with Bayley as Bayley plants her. And now what is Alexa Bliss thinking? Bayley, Charlotte Flair all the way to the outside here, and now AJ Lee taking it to Alexa Bliss here. Oh, it's an all-out fight and brawl here tonight on WWE SmackDown. Now Alexa Bliss takes out Bayley here. Alexa Bliss paying dividends in this tag match, coming to her partner's safety. And now look at this. Charlotte Flair in the ring here. What is Charlotte Flair thinking? And now Charlotte Flair went for Bayley's leg again, but Bayley counters Charlotte Flair. And now look at this, Bayley unloading on Charlotte Flair, bashing the back of Flair's head right into the mat. Look at this, Bayley has Charlotte Flair up, spins her around, drops her down. This could spell a huge opening for Bayley here. Bayley needs a tag to her partner AJ Lee, and it's successful here. And now here comes AJ Lee unloading on Charlotte Flair here. Huge right punches to the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Now Flair fighting off AJ Lee here. AJ with a big right hand to Flair as both these women trade blows here tonight. Now a big side slam from Charlotte Flair on AJ Lee. Goes for the pinfall and only a 1 count. Only a 1 count there for Charlotte Flair. Now Flair running through AJ here. Now look at this, AJ Lee. What is AJ thinking? sliced bread from AJ Lee. Perfectly executed, driving Charlotte's cranium right into the mat here. And now she's going for a second one. Boom! Sliced bread number 2 here tonight. Charlotte Flair needs a tag. Flair needs a tag to Alexa Bliss here. Now Charlotte Flair countering Bayley here. Now look at this, Charlotte Flair coming in hot against Bayley and drops her down with a nice single arm power bomb. The strength of Charlotte Flair is unimaginable for the woman of her stature. Now look at this, Alexa Bliss going right after none other than AJ Lee, taking her off of the apron as Charlotte Flair locks in the figure 8 leg lock on Bayley. Is Bayley gonna tap out here tonight? And Bayley taps out. Bayley taps out to Charlotte Flair. And that has to be a lot of momentum going in to none other than the Colossal Rumble this Sunday for Charlotte Flair. But a huge loss for Bayley tonight. Well, it's happening this Sunday. The Colossal Rumble. Alexa Bliss defends the WWE Women's World Championship against Charlotte Flair. It goes down this Sunday, and you don't want to miss it. Live from Paris, France. It is going to be one hell of an event for WWE, and there is no doubt about it.
Tonight is a historic night for the Blue Brand. As we kick off this season premiere of SmackDown, we are looking toward the biggest challenge any man can face in this industry. This Sunday at the Colossal Rumble, Brock Lesnar puts the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, but the question remains, who is brave enough or crazy enough to step into the ring with the Beast? Tonight, the SmackDown men's roster will determine that for themselves. I am officially announcing a Gauntlet Eliminator match. The winner of this grueling contest will earn the prestigious honor of challenging for that gold this Sunday. The best of the best will be competing tonight. Names like Braun Breaker, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Ray, it is an absolute honor to work under your management. You're a legend, a pioneer, and quite frankly, the kind of inspiration this business needs. But tonight is where I start my own legendary career. I didn't come to SmackDown just to be a name on a list. Not only am I going to win this gauntlet tonight, but this Sunday at the Colossal Rumble, I'm going to do what most people think is impossible. I'm going to become the World Heavyweight Champion in my very first world title match. You can believe that.
I love the confidence, kid. Really, I do. But don't get ahead of yourself. To get to Sunday, you have to survive 9 other top-tier stars tonight. You have to go through a war just to get a ticket to the dance. And if you're lucky enough to do that, then you have to face Brock Lesnar. Beating the Beast is nearly impossible. I've been in there with him, I know. Good luck, Joe. You're gonna need it.
Well, what a huge announcement for later tonight. It's going to be a huge main event. A gauntlet match to determine who will step in the ring against Brock Lesnar this Sunday at a Colossal Rumble.
All the way to the ring at a combined weight of 425 pounds. The World Tag Team Champions, Angel and Garza.
Well, they were drafted here to SmackDown from Monday Night Raw. The WWE Men's Tag Team Champions, Los Garzas, the Heartthrobs, 2 of the hottest men on the WWE roster, and they know it, the fans know it, and the ladies know it, and the gays know it. Everyone knows it. It is none other than Angel Garza and Berto here tonight in action. Oh, you think they're ready to make a moment here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown? Uh-oh. Look who is coming out. One of the hearts and souls of the SmackDown roster is still here on SmackDown. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, one of the greatest WWE stars, underutilized and definitely one of the most underrated stars here on SmackDown and in the WWE as a whole. He is a great performer. He knows his technicalities, and he knows how to high fly as well. Sami Zayn can do it all. But tonight, I'm wondering, Sami Zayn, to my knowledge, is not in a tag team, like Los Garzas, who are the tag team champions. So I'm a little bit curious as to why Sami Zayn is coming out here alone. Just a tiny bit curious, but the crowd is here for it. The crowd loves them some Sami Zayn, and you can hear it.
Boston, how are we doing tonight? Now, I know what everyone is thinking. You see the tag team champions in the ring, and you see me standing here alone. I requested a tag team match from our general manager, Rey Mysterio, but as everyone here knows, I am not currently in a tag team.
Correct, I was just
Laugh it
saying
up.
that.
Go ahead. But the reason I went to Rey is because he and I have something very big in common. We share a mutual interest. And more importantly, this person was just drafted right here to SmackDown. So tonight, Berto Angel, tonight I give to you.
Oh, who is it? Who's this mystery tag team partner? Who is it gonna be? Who is this? Who's coming to tag with Sami Zayn? The lights go dark. Oh my God. There's no way. It's Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix making his WWE Universe Mode debut. Rey Fenix, this must be the mutual interest from Rey Mysterio and Sami Zayn. Rey Fenix making his debut with a huge opportunity tonight against the men's tag team champion, Los Garzas. Well, I am excited to see the young and hungry Rey Fenix make his debut here tonight in WWE Universe. Rey Fenix, no doubt about it, one of the hottest stars in the WWE world, in the wrestling world as a whole, and it's because of things that he does in the ring while jumping off of those ropes. 20 times more athletic than I will ever be. Well, here we go. Tag team action. Angel Garza, Sami Zayn starting off the match here tonight. And here we go. Angel Garza coming in red hot against Sami Zayn. Sling blade into a drop kick here. Now look at this. Garza coming in hot with a nice springboard drop kick on Sami Zayn, going for a pinfall. Not even a 1 count there for Angel Garza. And now Garza taking Zayn into the corner here. Stacks Zayn up in the tree of woe, trying to get him tangled up and just slamming away. But now look at this, Zayn with a kick right to the cranium of Angel. Now Angel still fighting back on Sami Zayn here. Now take Sami Zayn out from the leg. Garza is an incredible individual when it comes to in-ring competition. And he is in the ring not only with Sami Zayn, but he has an incredible tag team partner as well in Berto. Now Angel Garza talking trash right in the face of Sami Zayn here. And now just gonna drill nice right elbows to the spine of Sami Zayn, trying to incapacitate that spine of Sami Zayn. And now look at this. Garza's trying to get a little bit of ahead of Sami Zayn, and it worked here. And now look at this. Oh my God, and a DDT to Sami Zayn. Zayn is down as Berto did a little bit of cheating here against Sami Zayn. Angel, Berto in full control here, but now Sami Zayn fighting out. Now look at this, Zayn fighting off Angel Garza and dumps Garza all the way to the outside, and now Berto gets taken off the apron himself. Now look at this, Sami Zayn coming in against Angel Garza and a big right elbow. Garza fighting back though. Now Angel in the corner is Sami, and Sami with a nasty drop kick. And now look at this, Sami unloading on Berto. Sami Zayn doing it all here. And now look at this, here comes Sami Zayn, boot across the face of Garza. And Garza gets just swiped with the bottom of Sami Zayn's boot. And now once again, Sami fighting off the team of Los Garzas, who have been cheating in this match thus far. And now are we gonna get a tag in? No! Garza trying to fight off the inevitable of none other than Rey Fenix getting in here. And now Rey Fenix has been tagged in. And now here comes Rey Fenix with a flying elbow. And now look at Fenix flying around the ring here. Oh, and now look at this. Garza able to counter Rey Fenix's moonsault, that standing moonsault. But Rey Fenix coming in, rolling through Garza with a big right hand. Ooh, a big, nasty right hand. And now Garza gets caught with knees from Rey Fenix. Now what is Rey Fenix thinking? And a big chop to Angel Garza. And now look at this, Rey Fenix flying around the ring here, turning up the temperature is Rey Fenix. Now look at this, Rey has Garza here. What is Rey thinking? Coming in hot is Rey, but no, Garza counters Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix was measuring Garza. And now look at this, Rey Fenix, oh, takes him down, flips him around. That is what Rey Fenix is all about here tonight on WWE SmackDown. Now look at this, Rey Fenix with a springboard inverted Hurricane Rana planting Garza's face and top of the head right into the canvas. Such a close 2 count, but Garza right back up, fighting off Rey Fenix here. Fenix with a nice super kick, and now drops Garza. And a nice kick out from Garza. Garza now gets a tag into his tag partner, the other half of the tag champs, Berto, but Rey Fenix flying right back up, and now look at this, what is going on? What is Rey Fenix doing here? Pulling out so many different maneuvers. So innovative is Angel Garza. And now look at this, is Rey Fenix. Berto takes down Rey Fenix here. Rey Fenix takes down Berto. Berto with a kick right to the side of the face of Rey Fenix. Now look at this, ooh, catches Berto here. What is Rey Fenix thinking? Oh! Punts Berto right across the face. Going for the pinfall too. And only a 2 count. A tightrope walking punt to none other than one half of the men's tag team champions, Berto. And now Berto in trouble, gets planted by Rey Fenix, stacks up with a German suplex here, and there's only a 1 count for Rey Fenix. And now in comes Angel here, but now Angel ducks Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix counters. Now look at it. Oh, catches it. Oh, wait. Oh, he evaded Angel Garza here, and now look at this, Rey Fenix feeling it here tonight on SmackDown. Now, a nasty right hand, and that takes out Berto here, does Rey Fenix. Fenix in control of Angel Garza. And Angel gets planted from Rey Fenix here. It is Angel in trouble here, but now Angel shifts his weight and drops Rey Fenix down on the mat here. And now look at this, Angel locking in that submission hold, that Captain's Hook submission hold made famous by the Brian Kendrick. Now, Rey Fenix fighting out of that submission here. Now look at this, Rey Fenix gonna stack up Angel. 2, 3, and no, so close to a humongous win against the men's tag team champions here. And now look at this. Oh my God, Rey Fenix is incredible with what he is pulling out here tonight against the men's tag team champions. As Sami Zayn watches on as his friend is literally handling the men's tag team champions. Going for any victory opportunity he can, but Angel Garza kicks out of that snap suplex. The men's tag team champions in control here. Now look at this. Here comes Angel Garza showing out some of his lucha style on none other than Rey Fenix here, going for a pinfall. 2, and only a 2 count there for Angel Garza. What is Angel thinking here on Rey Fenix? And now drops Rey Fenix with an inverted suplex, planting Rey Fenix all up the front side of himself. Now Berto coming in against Rey Fenix here. Rey Fenix counters Berto. And now, Berto gets a nice elbow up. You can only assume Rey Fenix was maybe going for a tag to his partner for tonight, Sami Zayn. Now look at this. Berto gets countered by Rey. Now look at this. Rey counters on Berto. Berto counters on Rey. Now look at this. Oh, but no, look at this. Rey Fenix counters Berto, stacks him up. 2, 3, and no. Berto rolls over, shifts his weight, gonna stack up the... No, we're going back and forth here. And now in comes Sami Zayn. Rey Fenix able to get the tag, and now Sami Zayn gonna quicken up the pace here as Rey Fenix had it on fire in this match. Now look at this, Sami Zayn. And now Berto's counters Sami. And now takes Sami out to the side of the ring here. But Sami is not going to allow that to slide here. Now look at this, Sami Zayn. What is Sami Zayn thinking? And now Sami Zayn plants Berto to the outside of the ring. A humongous suplex, back-shattering, no doubt about that. Now look at this, throws Berto back into the ring here. Sami Zayn going to the top rope where he feels comfortable, and a nice crossbody from Sami Zayn here. Goes for the pinfall to defeat the tag team champs, but no, Angel Garza in to save his tag partner. Now what is Sami Zayn thinking? Sami drops Angel Garza. And now Sami Zayn. But now look at this, watch out, because here comes Berto into the fray. Stacks up Sami Zayn here. Only a 1 count there. Sami Zayn able to kick out, but Sami Zayn with a standing drop kick. The athleticism of Sami Zayn is on display here tonight. Look at this. Throws him into the corner and now takes out Angel Garza. Does Sami Zayn. And now here comes Rey Fenix. And now Rey Fenix kicks Berto right into the abdomen area. Berto fighting off Rey here as both men trading shots. Berto counters. But now, Rey Fenix counters Berto. Berto trying to run away, but drop kicks the knee, goes low on Rey Fenix here. Rey Fenix fighting out Berto. This is a struggle of power and control for these two teams here. Now look at this, Berto. Berto's partner able to maybe save Berto here in a big, humongous elbow strike from Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix lighting up the night here tonight on SmackDown, and there is no doubt about it. And now takes out Angel Garza again here. And now look at this, in comes Sami Zayn. What is Sami and Rey Fenix thinking of? And now look at this, a wheelbarrow cutter from Sami Zayn and Rey Fenix. 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn picks up a huge win for his team and his partner of the night, Rey Fenix. What an amazing debut for Rey Fenix with the assist from Sami Zayn here tonight on WWE SmackDown.
Look at you. Perfect hair. Perfect skin. The stereotypical skinny little blonde that everyone is supposed to adore. You think this is a pageant, Tiffany? You think those sparkly boots are going to save you? I've been watching you for a long time, and I can't wait for the Colossal Rumble this Sunday. Because in that ring, there are no mirrors. There are no filters. Not only do I get to annihilate 29 other women, but I get to eliminate you. But before I throw you over that top rope, I'm going to do something I've wanted to do for a long time. I'm going to tear apart your pretty little face. I'm going to rip your perfect little body apart until there's nothing left for the cameras to click at.
What is wrong with Jordynne Grace?
I'm going to break the doll, Tiffany.
Ugh, Jordynne. Do you mind? I'm busy preparing for the biggest night of my career. Some of us actually have a brand to maintain. I don't know what your obsession is with me, Jordynne. Maybe you're just jealous that Tiffy time is always in style, and you're just yesterday's news. But your little problem with me ends this Sunday. I'm going to be the one throwing you over the top rope and winning the Rumble. So if I were you, I'd get out of my face right now.
Oh.
Or else.
Or else? What?
Oh! Tiffany just slapped Jordynne Grace, and now Jordynne Grace, we got a cat fight going on backstage here. Jordynne Grace now laying it. Oh, this is not a cat fight. Jordynne Grace is just throwing straight up sluggers onto Tiffany Stratton here. This is an all-out fight between Tiffany Stratton and Jordynne Grace, and now look at this. Jordynne Grace throwing Tiffany Stratton right into the dumpster, and now just stomping a mud hole in Tiffany Stratton here. What is Jordynne Grace thinking? Jordynne Grace, open the dumpster here. What is Jordynne thinking? And now Jordynne just throws Tiffany Stratton into the dumpster. And now look at this. Tiffany trying to not be locked inside of a dumpster here. And Jordynne Grace closing the lid. What the hell is going on?
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
Well, here we go, main event time here on Friday Night SmackDown, and I think this is the best way to find a #1 contender for the WWE World Championship held by the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Here comes the first participant, AJ Styles.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal
AJ Styles has a huge opportunity. Styles no stranger to the Beast, and what an amazing opportunity it would be for AJ Styles to survive this gauntlet. But honestly, if I'm being honest, AJ, you're in at #1. And as much as AJ Styles has the wherewithal, the stability, the durability to go through with this gauntlet to the end, I mean, it's just as hard as entering #1 in the Colossal Rumble this Sunday, which John Cena said that he wants to enter in as at #1. But AJ Styles tonight has to think he can bypass the Rumble this Sunday if he's able to survive 7 other men. And that 7 other men starts with this man, none other than Braun Breaker. up. Braun Breaker looks like a complete badass.
From Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker looks as impressive as ever. Braun Breaker knows he wants to step in the ring with Brock Lesnar. He wants to beat the Beast, but before he could have that opportunity, he needs to stay focused, stay in the moments here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, because if he loses his focus, it could become costly for not only him, but his career. World Championship opportunities don't come around ever so often, but tonight, it comes around to one special individual. Who will it be? Will Braun Breaker be the one? Oh, AJ Styles gearing up here. Braun Breaker looks ready to go as we kick off this 8-man gauntlet match. And oh my God, out of nowhere, Braun Breaker just speared AJ Styles. What in the hell did we just witness? Oh my God. Braun Breaker, explosive out of nowhere, trying to take out Styles here. Styles lateral presses Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker gets up, takes down AJ here. Only a 1 count there for Braun on AJ. Now look at this. Braun going right after AJ on the outside of the ring, and that just throws AJ Styles into the announce table as both men just shatter each other with shots here. Braun Breaker coming out as explosive as we've ever seen him with that huge spear. Not even 3 seconds into the match, the speed of this man is unmatched and damn near practically scary. Now look at Braun Breaker just manhandling AJ Styles. AJ Styles is a grown man, and Braun is throwing AJ Styles around the ring. Now look at Braun Breaker once again. Is in control of the phenomenal AJ Styles here. Braun Breaker, but Styles reverses Breaker here perfectly, but no one for a dropkick. Braun able to counter and just throws his entire head into AJ Styles. Braun Breaker is something else. Now look at Braun here. But Styles fighting back against Braun with some back fist, and now a nice clothesline. Perfect clothesline from AJ, and now AJ finding some offense here tonight. Look at this, AJ Styles catches Braun Breaker. Oh my God, AJ Styles clash on Braun Breaker. Rolls him over for the pin. Shoulders are down, hooked, but no. Somehow Braun Breaker kicked out at a count of 1 of a damn Styles clash. Now here comes AJ Styles, went for a sliding forearm there. Not able to catch Braun Breaker. And now look at this, Braun Breaker catches AJ Styles and plants Styles with a big, humongous gut buster, but Styles right back up fighting Braun Breaker here. And a nice reverse DDT from AJ Styles. Styles now coming in hot against Breaker, but Breaker able to dodge Styles' knee just slammed right into the mat there. It's gonna hurt Styles, but Styles trying to thwart off Braun Breaker here as best as he can to survive. And a nasty clothesline from Braun Breaker. Now Styles coming right back after Breaker here. Breaker counters Styles here. Styles goes to take down Breaker. And now look at this. Styles once again going for a second Styles clash that connects here. Stacks up Breaker here. Styles is going to advance here tonight, no doubt. And no, oh my God. Braun Breaker just kicked out of a second Styles clash. AJ Styles cannot believe it. Styles cannot believe what he just witnessed. Now look at this. Braun Breaker fighting out. Elbows to the face of AJ. Nice axe handle to the top of the skull of AJ here. And now Braun Breaker fighting off AJ Styles here. What is Braun thinking? Oh my God, is Braun thinking? Is he gonna go for it? The spear on AJ Styles. 1, 2, 3, and AJ Styles is out. Eliminated by a nasty spear. And here comes participant number 3, Ilja Dragunov. A Braun Breaker destroying the legend of AJ Styles in just moments. The bell rings now, and now look at this. In comes, here comes Ilja Dragunov. Dragunov coming in with a nice clothesline on Braun Breaker here. Braun somehow right back up though, and now Braun. This is opponent number 2 for Braun Breaker. Braun now. Yeah, playing to the crowd, but that's going to cost him, especially with Braun Breaker, who is just standing up here. Look at this. Ilja drops down, and now Ilja coming back in for another clothesline. Was not able to hit Braun there. Braun catches Ilja though. Now look at the strength of Braun. Nasty side slam. Driving Ilja's entire back into the canvas there. Trying to do as much damage as he can. Now look at this. Braun Breaker has Ilja up. Drops the leg of Braun Breaker. Does Ilja. And now look at this. Ilja once again coming in for that clothesline. Just caught him. Just caught Braun Breaker a little bit. Ilja looking a little bit messy though. A little bit messy in this ring is Ilja. And now look at this. Ilja Dragunov. Went to go throw his body at Braun Breaker. Now once again coming in is Ilja. And now Braun is looking at him, and now a spear to Ilja. Braun said he's had enough. 1, 2, 3, and Ilja Dragunov gets eliminated. Ilja playing a little too much games with Braun Breaker. Playing a little bit too much showmanship. And now here comes Carmelo Hayes. Oh, good luck, Carmelo. Because you're coming into the ring against Braun Breaker, who has been indomitable in this Gauntlet match. It's been 2 people. And now here comes Carmelo Hayes, and Carmelo Hayes out of nowhere taking out Braun Breaker with a nice code breaker. And only a 2 count there for Carmelo Hayes. A close 3 count there for Carmelo on Braun Breaker. This is a great opportunity for Carmelo Hayes to make a moment, make a statement. A battered Braun Breaker who now went through 2 matches, one with AJ Styles and one with Ilja, both eliminated by the badass, the big dog, Braun Breaker here. Now Braun just throwing around Carmelo Hayes. Now Braun here, once again, just throwing around Carmelo. Braun is a specimen like no other. He is strong, he is powerful, he is speedy. And look at this, a nice belly-to-belly suplex, throwing Carmelo Hayes across the ring. The power and strength of Braun Breaker is unmatchable. And it is being put on display here tonight. Brock Lesnar, you better be watching the screen, because you could be looking at your next challenger for the World Championship this Sunday at the Rumble. Braun in full control of Carmelo Hayes here. Now look at this, Braun Breaker. Carmelo fighting off Braun here. Very smart move by Carmelo, but Braun with a nice jawbreaker. Braun, I think, was going for the spear there. Carmelo Hayes able to counter, move out of the way of that spear from Braun Breaker. But Braun Breaker continues to try and break Carmelo Hayes in half, and he does so with that nice, perfectly executed gut buster. And it looks like he's gearing up, charging up For what? A spear! On to Carmelo Hayes. 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
Carmelo Hayes has been eliminated as we await entrance number 3. And here comes Jacob Fatu, the next entrant in this gauntlet match. The werewolf versus the dog. The future versus the future. Now look at this. Coming right in against Jacob Fatu with nice punches. I don't think that Braun Breaker is going to make it through Jacob Fatu as easily as he's made it through Ia, AJ, and Carmella. Look at this. Both men just wailing away at each other with huge right hands and chops at one another here. Oh my God, just nasty, nasty, nasty. Now just look at this. Just hammering away at each other. Nasty shots from both of these men here. And now look at this. Fatu backs up the big dog right into the back corner here. But now you have Braun Breaker fighting off Fatu here. Now just look at the strikes trying to take down Fatu's Breaker. Is he going to be able to do so? And now look at this. But no, Fatu shifts his weight, drops down, and takes out the leg of Braun Breaker. Very smart from Jacob Fatu. Fatu now is clotheslining Braun Breaker over the top rope. Braun tumbles down outside to the ringside here. Now what is Jacob Fatu thinking? And now look at this. Jacob Fatu, a suicide dive so easily from Jacob Fatu. The athleticism of Fatu is scary. The ease that he was able to pinpoint accuracy, dive through those ropes. It's something else. Now Fatu measuring Braun Breaker here. Going for a pinfall is Fatu. 3 and ooh, one headbutt takes out Braun Breaker. That was a nasty headbutt to the back of the head of Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker's dreams of attempting to challenge for the World Championship is up in smokes. But here comes none other than Gunther, the next participant, the next entrant in this gauntlet match. Now here comes Gunther. Look at this. Fatu and Gunther just trading blows at one another here, and a big headbutt from Gunther. Gunther just throwing his entire body across Jacob Fatu here. What is Gunther thinking? Oh my God, and now just look at Gunther just choking Jacob Fatu. Tumbles to the outside here. Fatu is down, and now out of nowhere, a huge elbow drop from Gunther. Now Fatu takes back control just like that. That is the scary nature of Jacob Fatu. But Gunther pays back Fatu, throwing him into the barricade here. Fatu gonna try and get back into the ring here, but no, look at this. Fatu takes Gunther right back out of the ring here, and it's become a fight. No longer a match between Fatu and Gunther here. Two strong individuals, strong-willed men. Two men that will do whatever one wants to whoever they want. And now both of these men are fighting. Fatu now. Oh my God, and Fatu plants Gunther down with a nice hanging DDT. That hanging DDT must have taken a lot out of Gunther. There's no doubt about it. Oh, Gunther trying to fight off Jacob Fatu. Oh my God! That clothesline from Gunther just took out Jacob Fatu Fatu is flat out on his back. Fatu, though, getting up again. Fatu's not going to stand down, but Fatu gets caught by Gunther here. This match has just really been Gunther Fatu battling, brawling on the outside of the ring here. And now Fatu counters Gunther, throws Gunther back into the ring here. What is Fatu thinking? Trying to change up his offense here. Is Fatu. Oh, but Fatu misses Gunther. Now Gunther catching Fatu, but no, Fatu counters Gunther. Now Fatu with a nice deep Boston Crab on Gunther here, trying to tap out the ring general. Gunther is Fatu in this huge gauntlet match. Could Fatu, look at this, a deep cradle roll from Fatu. Could he be closing in on challenging Brock Lesnar? But no! Gunther with a big drop kick to Fatu. A match, what a gauntlet extravaganza this has been. Now look at this, Fatu catches, but no, look at this, Gunther fighting off Fatu here. What is Gunther thinking? But no, Fatu counters Gunther into a nice suplex Falcon Arrow. And no, only a 2 count there for Gunther. Gunther kicks out, almost a 3 count for Fatu. Fatu coming out of nowhere with that huge Samoan drop, throwing Gunther into mid-air. Now look at this, Fatu measuring Gunther again. What is Fatu thinking? Now look at this, oh, drops Gunther with another Samoan drop. And now look at this, Fatu out of nowhere with that springboard moonsault. Going for the pinfall on Gunther. 1, 2, 3. Gunther has been eliminated. Who is coming down next? Oh, look who it is. It is Joe Hendry. Oh, good luck, Joe Hendry, because you're against a man that knows no bounds. A man who just defeated the ring general. Fatu is unleashed here tonight. Now look at this. Joe Hendry fighting off Fatu here. Fatu and measured by Joe Hendry with shots right to the gut here. Hendry gets caught by Fatu. Fatu is going to want to pace himself out now. He has survived Braun Breaker. He has survived Gunther. He needs to pace himself out against Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is fresh. Joe Hendry is coming in explosive with clotheslines like he just planted on Fatu. Fatu needs to be smart. He needs to be cunning. He needs to be creative. And he needs to be powerful against Joe Hendry right now. What is Fatu thinking? Coming, but no, Joe Hendry counters Fatu here. Fatu goes out of the ring, and now Joe coming up to that top rope. What is Joe Hendry thinking? Joe Hendry, oh, a nice axe handle. As Hendry fired up, the crowd is feeling it here tonight on WWE SmackDown. Look at this, the Rose. Fatu back into the ring here. Joe Hendry, if he's smart, he's going to do anything he can to defeat Jacob Fatu tonight. And look at this. Oh, Fatu just using his primal instinct to get Joe Hendry back down into the corner and drives a knee right into the face of Joe Hendry. Hendry here counters Fatu. And now look at this, a pop-up powerbomb from Joe Hendry. 3-0, so close for Joe Hendry to eliminate Fatu, but Fatu still stands. Hendry feeling up the energy in this crowd here. Now look at this. Fatu gets caught by Hendry, and now Hendry on fire against Fatu, but look at this, Fatu coming in, but no, Hendry catches Fatu, who lands Fatu down. It has got to be over for Jacob Fatu, and no, Fatu somehow kicks out of that Hendry clothesline, that Hendry chokeslam. That has put away many men, but Jacob Fatu is no mortal man. Fatu went for that super kick. Hendry countering, warding off anything Fatu is giving to him. And a nice neckbreaker from Joe Hendry. Going for a pinfall here. Only not even a 1 count there. This deep in a match, let alone how many matches Jacob Fatu has been through, that didn't even get a 1 count. That's gotta scare the hell out of Joe Hendry. But Joe Hendry can't allow fear to exist against Jacob Fatu, or he may lose his opportunity come this Sunday. Now here he comes. Ooh. Jacob Fatu is all in. Now look at this. Joe Hendry firing up against Jacob Fatu now. Hendry now. And it's Fatu in trouble with Joe Hendry as he's feeling it here tonight. Oh, and now look at this. Crash and burn from Fatu. But Fatu is right back up trying to catch Joe Hendry. And Joe Hendry, and a big right hand from Fatu. A big kick from Hendry, going for a pinfall, rope break. Fatu trying to get to a standing base. He is deep in this gauntlet as Fatu, surviving 2 other men. Look at this. Hendry catches Fatu. Fatu now up on that top rope. What is Joe Hendry thinking? Joe here. Oh my God, and now Joe Hendry with a huge avalanche attitude adjustment from Joe Hendry. Pulling out everything against Jacob Fatu. 3 and no! Fatu kicks out. Hendry can't believe it. The crowd can't believe it. What a match. What a gauntlet. And how is Jacob Fatu surviving? Fatu now. A clothesline. Joe Hendry out of the ring here. Now what is Fatu thinking? And Fatu, but no! Joe Hendry with a big right hand. Had Fatu scouted. Now look at this. Going to close in. This has got to be it if he lands this huge choke slam from Joe Hendry. 1, 2, 3. What? No way. No way Fatu just kicked out of that choke slam. That was the second choke slam Fatu took. What does Joe Hendry have to do to defeat Fatu here? Joe Hendry going to the top rope here. What is Joe Hendry thinking? Staring down. Fatu here. Drops down. And now look at this. A nice hip toss over the ropes. Hendry now. Stalking Fatu. And now went for a big clothesline. Fatu able to counter. Went for a big super kick. Hendry and Fatu. And now look at this. Hendry drives Fatu's face right into the announce table. Throws Fatu right back into the ring here. And Hendry firing up the crowd behind him here. Now look at this. Rolling up Fatu. Fatu kicks out before even the count of 1 here. Joe Hendry. Oh my God, and a big throw from Joe Hendry. And now look at this, Hendry with a nice fall-away slam, and he kicks up. Joe Hendry could be closing in, but I've said that multiple times with Joe Hendry and Fatu. But right now, this could be it, but no, Fatu countering Joe Hendry with 1 headbutt, takes down Joe Hendry. This could be the tide changer for Fatu. But no, a big pop-up powerbomb from Joe Hendry. 2, 3, and no, somehow Fatu is still in this match. Somehow, there's a will in Fatu that is unbeatable here tonight. Oh my God. The edge of Fatu's boot right into the face, the back of the head of Joe Hendry. Now look at this. Hendry fighting out Fatu. Oh, catches him with a nice elbow. And now look at this. Stacks up. 2, 3, and Joe Hendry eliminates Jacob Fatu. The final participant must be none other than Cody Rhodes. The next fall will win this match. But the question is, who? Cody Rhodes, Joe Hendry. And now look at this, Cody Rhodes going right after Joe Hendry here. And now a big headbutt from Joe Hendry on Cody Rhodes. That was a tough battle for Joe Hendry to be against Jacob Fatu. And now he has to go against a talented individual. And Cody Rhodes, good luck. Joe Hendry just survived a battle with Jacob Fatu. And now he's against the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Joe Hendry feeling it, his momentum, his groove here. He knows he needs to just get through Cody Rhodes in minutes time. Oh, wait. He was going for that chokeslam, but Cody able to counter. Oh, look at this, Cody! Just catches him with that disaster kick. Right on the bridge of the nose of Joe Hendry. 3 and no, Joe Hendry just kicked out. I thought that may have knocked out Hendry, but he came with the wherewithal. A second, milliseconds before that 3 count. Now look at this. And stack up Hendry here, rolling him up. 1, 2, 3, and so close again on Joe Hendry. But Joe Hendry with a nasty clothesline. Now look at this, Joe Hendry coming in with a back body drop on Cody Rhodes here. And now Joe Hendry with a nice spine buster on Cody. Perfect spine buster from Joe Hendry. The heart and soul of this Gauntlet match, no doubt about it. American Nightmare though, guarding off every attack here, not able to catch Joe Hendry with that diving. Oh, but no, look at this, Cody Rhodes scouting Hendry here as much as he can. And now look at this, there's a pedigree from Cody Rhodes on Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry has been busted open. 3 and no, we thought that pedigree was gonna put away Joe Hendry, but it did not. Look at this. Hendry coming in hot against Cody. Cody running off hot. And now look at that. Running off of fumes are these two men. Cody onto the top rope here. What is Cody thinking? And a perfectly executed moonsault from Cody Rhodes on Joe Hendry. 2, 3, and no! Right before a 3 count, Joe Hendry finds the will, finds the way to keep in this match, to keep his dreams alive of challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship this Sunday against Brock Lesnar. Look at this, Joe Hendry takes him up. Cody Rhodes with a shot right to the back of the head. And now Cody drops him with a nice gourd buster. Joe Hendry. Oh, wait. Cody is about to lock in the figure 4 leg lock. The figure 4 leg lock has been applied. It is in, and it is in deep. Joe Hendry is in trouble. He has had a vicious battle with Jacob Fatu, and now he's in a strategic battle against Cody Rhodes, who has a figure 4 that will destroy the ligaments in Joe Hendry's leg. And Hendry, how much can he take? How much can he bear? And he turns over finally, able to gain the strength to turn that over, reverse the pressure, and have that submission escaped. And look at this, Cody Rhodes, a big right forearm. Now look at this, Joe Hendry in trouble. Oh my God, he's going for not two. He's going for three. The trifecta. It has got to be it. Cody Rhodes is going to the Colossal Rumble this Sunday. 3 and no what? No way. No way. There's no way. Joe Hendry just kicked out of 3 crossroads from Cody Rhodes. But now Cody fighting off Joe here. Now a nice drop kick from Cody Rhodes. Cody can't believe that Joe Hendry kicked out of none other than a crossroads. Not just 1, not just 2, but 3. How is Joe Hendry still going, still standing? He barely is right now as he's bleeding down his face. Cody feeling it here tonight, trying to suck in the energy from the crowd, but watch out behind you because it's Joe Hendry. And now look at this, catches Cody Rhodes. Joe Hendry catches Rhodes and drops him with that huge choke slam. 1, 2, 3, and no, Cody Rhodes. Oh my God, Cody Rhodes kicks out. Cody just kicked out of that huge chokeslam that has put away Jacob Fatu. Now look at this. Cody just dumps Joe Hendry out of the ring. I think Cody said he's finished. He's done. He wants Joe Hendry out of sight, out of mind. What is Cody thinking? Now Cody running out of the ring here. But Joe Hendry counters Cody Rhodes. Hendry throws Cody Rhodes into the barricade here. And what is going on here? Gets Cody on. Oh wait, now these men are fighting on the barricade. And now look at Cody with a big right hand. And Cody, oh my gosh. And down goes Joe Hendry. What is Cody thinking? Cody. Oh, coming in hot with a nice moonsault off the barricade. Cody Rhodes in control of Joe Hendry in this main event. This gauntlet match is going to come to an end. Joe Hendry or Cody Rhodes, one of these 2 men, will earn the opportunity to challenge Brock Lesnar this Sunday at the Colossal Rumble as Joe Hendry is flying through the air, taking all the risks here tonight. 6 other men tried. Ia, Braun, Jacob, Gunther, Carmelo. And now look at this, Cody stacking up. Is Cody going to survive and outlast them all here? 2, 3, and no, Joe Hendry kicks out. Cody, you can see him getting a little bit frustrated that he has not been able to put away Joe Hendry here. Now look at this, what is Cody thinking? Coming in hot here, and a big disaster kick from Cody Rhodes on the bloody Joe Hendry. Cody, he has to be feeling it. He has to be feeling the opportunity to close in tonight on Joe Hendry with a nice moonsault. But no, Hendry counters, moves out of the way here. Counters, and now, oh my God, viciously just probably knocked out Cody Rhodes here. 2, 3, and oh my God. Joe Hendry has done it. He just knocked out Cody Rhodes. Look at the battle scars on Joe Hendry. Blood and bruises this Sunday. It will be Brock Lesnar defending the World Championship against Joe Hendry. What a showing from Joe Hendry tonight, surviving the gauntlet match. This Sunday, he has a tougher task ahead of him. The Beast Brock Lesnar. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the stream.